Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? Are you getting it in? Are you getting it in? Somebody's getting it for you. What's going on, people? Woo, what's going to be this today? But another day we call Saturday. Anyway, Ben said, what's going on, people? Oh, we got to do an exhale. Come on. Oh. Anyway, that being said, what's going on, people? I'm not going to do all three like I did before yesterday. It was so stupid. Anyway, that being said, I'm going to talk to you in reference to, I know you're saying, well, Raven, what's going on with this look? You know, it is what it is. I'm talking in reference to, when you're just over it. You know, a lot of times people say, you know, Raven, I'm almost over it. You know, I'm getting over it. I'm over it. This is what you call over it. This is what, you know, I was talking to a guy, and he may watch this video, or not. Anyway, before I go into him, let me just explain to you what this had is doing in my head. You know, I was seeing a guy once upon a time. He was a very short guy, and the thing about it is that I'm about to give out too much information. You're on your own, boo-boo, this one. Anyway, so he told me he wasn't seeing anyone and stuff like that, and lo and behold, come to find out he lied to me, and, you know, it is what it is, and, you know, I don't discriminate when it comes to guys and stuff like that. You know, the guys out there always thinking that I want somebody tall, I want somebody built, I want somebody really rich. All the thing I ever wanted was a guy with a good heart, and he was like little, you know, he was short. But one thing I learned in life is that a lot of short guys have much more of a willpower than the tall guys. It's funny because they call it the David and Goliath syndrome, but it seems like the little short guys are the ones who, like, they'll go anywhere with you, don't give a shit, they'll stay behind you. The tall guys is like, anyway, it is what it is, and, you know, But anyway, this is the reason why I'm to the point where in my life where I feel as though I'm picking who I want, and I'm no longer settling for. And the reason why I said is because he cheated. He cheated. And the reason why he cheated, you know, the thing about I didn't even know he was seeing anyone. His girlfriend contacted me, and I was like, who is this? And he was like, well, he played the victim role on me when after he kept pushing to be with me, and then he played the same game as anyone else. And I started to beat his little ass up, but, you know, it is what it is. Anyway, that being said, he's still constantly haunting me, as you might say. I ignore his little ass. Anyway, that being said, he decided he wanted to come to my house today. I mean, he's like this little out of control little thing, and I thank God for making me the way I am, because if I was the same person I was before, as far as my attitude, I'd have pulled them inside this apartment. I would have beat the shit out of them and thrown them in the hallway. But now that I've learned how to, you know, just blow people off and like go, I do my whatever and just ignore you. Anyway, that being said, you know, it's so funny how when we meet somebody and stuff like that, you know, we try to glam ourselves up. We want to look so beautiful. We want to be presentable. We want to be, you know, the kind of person that, you know, that they would be so proud to be with. And we want to win them over because we want to, you know, make them feel, I guess, like they got somebody really important. Well, as you probably may know, or probably not, I've come to the point in my life where I don't do that anymore. I look like pure shit. This is what they see when they see me. You know, I used to, you know, I glam it up for the camera. You know, I glam it up to try to, you know, get views and get people to, you know, sometimes you got to create a little controversy to get people talking. You know, whether you're coming to my, you know, channel to look at me or just seeing what I got on or getting your lotion saying, all right now, bitch, keep it moving, keep them titties shaking. You know, it is what it is. And everything as far as the sales and marketing team, it works. You know, of course, my views are very, very, very low, but that's okay. It's not that serious for me. I really don't give two flying fucks. Anyway, that being said, and when you get to the point in your life where you're really over it, and then you get all dressed up, look so beautiful for these men who walks in with just basically like shit. And the thing about it is they want you to be so fantasy of the person in their mind when they deal with the ones like me, because they want the fantasy. They don't want the real you. I give it to you, the real you. Wash face, everything else, and what? And no, I'm not going to suck your dick. And like my friend told me last night, he was like, you don't even like sucking dick. No, motherfucker, I don't. And it's not saying that I would not do it. The thing about it is that I'm just not going to be the kind of person that just going to be a service to you. You know, I'm a fantasy. Oh, Raven, go in and put some blonde here. I like you better in blonde. Because you're creating his fantasy. He's not really dealing with you, he's dealing with the fantasy. And once he separates the fantasy and to his reality, he really don't want you. He wants the fantasy. So I always say like this, you know, I'm not going to do what you want me to do unless you You already know you got to bring me something. Anyway, that being said, you know, when I just come to the point in my life, I'm just over it. I'm not dressing up for a man. I'm not looking beautiful for me. I look beautiful for me. I dress for me. If I want to look like shit, this is what I do. And this is how I roll a lot of times. Maybe not with the hat like this, but, you know, but I do. Mother can look really bad when I want to. And some days even worse. But I'm not out to fulfill nobody's fantasy. I'm only out to fulfill my own. And if I can't secretly desire myself, then why the fuck would I want you? Anyway, at the end of the day, this is what the look when you come to the point where you're over it. When you meet a guy for the very first time, and many of you that's secretly watching my tips, you know I have done this tons of time. And when y'all say them two words to me, well, damn. Well, damn, Raven, you're a little too comfortable. And I look at you, I said, bitch, please. I'm the one on hormones, but your hold is like this, and mine is like this, so what is the problem? Oh, girl, I was just playing. Yeah, I know. Anyway, that being said, you know, the thing about it is that I don't know. And I was talking to a guy, you know, that I was really into once upon a time, and, you know, he was like telling me, I said, you know, it hurts him because he wants to be with me, but he can't be with me because of his family. You know, he don't want his people to know, you know, that he messed with girls like me and stuff. And he was like, and it's not just him, it's a few other ones that would say, you know, Raven, if I could just walk away from this life and I would just be with you. Motherfucker, I don't want you. That's the thing, because I feel like this. If you look at me as a thing and not as a person, what the fuck I want with you? That means that any day I'm with you, you're something to leave me. Oh, I can't deal with this anymore. You're not looking at me as a human being. You look at me as a fantasy. You look at me as something that's shamed upon. And the sad part about it, the shame that you throw at me is the shame you have on yourself. Because at me, at the end of the day, I don't give two flying fucks. And I don't care. You know, just like I go in, you know, I do my videos and I'm showing you my real hair. You know, I'm not as glammed up. I'm not as beautiful as you may. I don't give a fuck. And I exercise this. And most girls are trying to be so passive or so beautiful. I'm practicing on don't give a fuck anymore. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a flying fuck. I don't give 2 fucks, 3 fucks, or 4 fucks. I don't care. So while the girls sit up there saying, oh my God, I can't get up and down, I can put my hat on, I can look beautiful. Bitch, I don't care. I walk just like this. Hands ready, honey, to thump the motherfucking thump. And bitch, better believe, just not hands, because I'm not one fighting fair bitch. Anyway, that being said, you know, the thing about it is that the reason why I did this video, because I get so tired of girls constantly telling me, oh girl, you know, I want to be beautiful, I want to be passive, but bitch, why? At the end of the day, the most passable bitch, the most beautiful bitch has to explain the same way we do. So why bother? If you get to the point where you feel as though you're doing it because you want to be so accepted within the world, you seem to lost yourself and you become the society. You're no longer you anymore. And once you lost you, you're only going to get caught up in the hoopla of, oh my God, I got to do this, oh I can't wear this, oh I can't do that, oh I can't do that. I done went to the blonde, I went to the curl, I went to this, I done put everything out there. And then I got people who said to me, oh, you just don't want people to know what you are. I said, bitch, I didn't know I was hiding. I don't sit back there and do that fucking, hello, how are you? What's going on, girl? Oh my God. I don't do it. I'm not going to do it. Because when I snatch you the fuck up, you want to hear everything of, I want you to hear everything of fucking Freddie on Nightmare on Elm Street that you can fucking hear. I want you to be very clear that when I hit you in your fucking ears, you hear that, I want you to hear it. And so you don't have to get beats by Dre, you get beats by Raven. Anyway, that being said, I'm not going to start that mess up. But anyway, you got to forgive me, you know, I'm still a mess. Anyway, that being said, I just want to show you what it looks like when you're over it. Have you ever showed up like this? Have you ever shown people that you're very over it? That you don't give a flying fuck? I want to know. Or are you the kind of girl, oh no girl, I have to be beautiful all the time because that's the kind of girl I am. And I run when the rain comes because they may wash the paint off my face in my main show. Anyway, that being said, I want to say hello on the people, boom. I want to say, oh people, bam. I want to thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing. You do you. I want you to do you the best way you can. And if nobody don't like it, then fuck them.